What's up guys, welcome back to 3078 Disc Golf. As you can see this week, it's just me. That's because me and Reagan took a trip today down to Biloxi, Mississippi for me to play practice rounds for one of my tournaments coming up in late July. So the park that we're at today is Hiller Park. I think it's 24 holes, but for the tournament, I'm gonna be playing only 20. I don't know which 20 it is, but so we're out here on the course and I'm kind of just gonna give y'all a breakdown of what I do in my practice rounds, what I look for to be ready for on tournament day, kind of what shots I try to take, how to play safe, how to play risky, and hopefully it's entertaining to kind of show y'all a more personal side of me on disc golf and how I play. So let's get into it. All right, hole one out here at Hiller Park on the red tees. It's about 220 feet and you have to cross some water. So also there's no like warm-up area at this park. So this is like the first shot of the day, which makes it a little bit more intimidating. I made it across. I think there's a little bit of water behind, but it should be casual. So I'm perfectly fine with that shot. So I went a little bit long on my tee shot, but I made it over the water. I'm safe. And for the first shot of the tournament, that's all I'm looking for. First putt of the day as well, so. All right, hole two out here. They don't have any distances out here, or at least they're not accurate. But this one is gonna be basically straight ahead and just curves to the right with some guardian trees around the basket. So I can't get a shot to curve right that far. So I'm just gonna play straight, hopefully get the distance, and then just be able to throw for an easy tap in par. A little farther left than I would, but I think we should be fine. Yeah, so on holes like this, I kind of play safer in a tournament because I like to come out before in practice rounds like this and see which holes I can really attack. And then on the holes that I don't feel comfortable trying to get close to a birdie, I'm fine with just taking par, just avoiding any bogeys or any OBs. And so far that's done me pretty good in tournaments. Right, so as y'all can see, I got the distance. I'm about pin high. I just kept it straight. So now just time to park the clothes. That wind, it dropped it and it made it skip. So got a long putt. So I didn't put my upshot as close as I wished. So couldn't make the putt. Bogey on hole two, but in the tournament, I know as long as I put that upshot closer, I should be good for a par. All right, hole three, another water carry kinda. Probably about 30 feet of water up in front of the basket. It's about 230, so I'm gonna go with the buzz again. Just make sure I make it past the water. I'd rather long than short. All right, so I ended up closer than I thought on the tee box, but the wind out here is just enough to make me have to second guess my putt, so not guaranteed yet. So as y'all probably saw in that last putt, I like to drop to a knee sometimes. Anytime I'm above the basket, I like to drop to a knee because it really doesn't change my putting stroke, but I like being on like an even level with it. I don't like putting down. So if y'all see me do that, that's why. All right, hole four, 250 feet. I don't know why, but it looks a lot longer than I think. So I'm gonna go with my Mantis. Just kind of keep it straight and try and get to it or past it. As you can probably see, course review, tee pads are short. I don't have a long run up and I'm standing off the tee box for every one of my drives. Not the gap I was going. Bug right in my mouth. Not the gap I was going for, but it actually got up there, so that's a good putt. Alright, so my drive landed about probably 30 feet away. It was not the gap I was going for, not even the shot I was trying to do. But in a tournament, the way you win is you take advantage of these lucky things. So I got lucky going through a different gap, and just now I gotta make it and make the putt. I did not make it worthwhile. Another par. Alright, hole 5. We seem to be in the woods now. You can't even see the basket from the tee box. We have to walk up to find it. It looks about 200, 215 with no route to the basket. There's a little flex line that I'm gonna try, but really I'm just trying to avoid these first 3 trees. I'm gonna be way left of the basket, but I got the distance, so might have a putt, but if not, should have an easy par. Kind of gave that a pretty good run. I'll take that. A little bit of a comeback, but those are the ones you have to hit in a tournament. All right, hole 6 out here, another wood shot. This one is a bit daunting. So, as y'all can see, there's nothing because it's a huge dog leg left. It just keeps curving left. Probably, UDA says 200 feet, but it's at least 320, 330. So for my first shot, I'm just trying to put a little skip down with the mantis. Try to just stay left because there's some water on the right side the whole way. I think that should be good. I got it up, kept it left, so let's see. All right, so I kept it pretty good. It's safe, but it is a little bit too far left on the fairway. So I'm just playing this hole as a par 4. I'm just trying to get back to the middle for an easy upshot. Hopefully have tap in for 4. Figured out way too much. Alright, horrible shot, but I got saved by some trees. So now I'm just trying to get back to the middle of the fairway. Alright, this hole is eating my lunch. Let's just get up and down with a 5. I don't know if that's a bogey or a double bogey. Let's just finish out. The win. Oh. That would have been a nice save. That's not a good hole. I gotta clean that up for the tournament. Alright, hole 7. Kind of don't know what the route is. So I'm gonna just go with a forehand because there's just a little gap. It just curves a little bit to the right. So just gotta poke it through, get some distance. Just try and get back on track. First forehand of the day did not go well. Alright, not a good forehand. So at least I'm in a straight spot. So just trying to make a good play. even though you might have some bad breaks on your drives, my goal, don't let it affect you and just make the upshot, settle for par, move on. That's a little tester putt, but you gotta hit those to win. All right, hole 8. Seems like we're out of the woods now, and we finally have a distance shot. But as I can hear, a lot of wind, and of course it's a headwind. It's 420 feet. I don't think I can reach that in a headwind. We'll see. Looks like we got some longer tee pads now. Definitely not reaching when I throw it that low. And it's short. Try to get it up shot, get it close. Should be good. All right, hole 9, kind of straight away down this tiny gap. I don't know if the road will be OB or if the sidewalk is going to be OB, but I'm just trying to shoot straight at it. Have a left to right wind, so hopefully it'll keep my buzz even straighter towards the end. Right through. Could you see if it fought through? Alright, so I think I got really lucky. I hit a tree early. I hugged it way too tight to these trees, but I must have had enough power to fight through, and I got a birdie look. Kind of a birdie look. If the sidewalk is OB, pan to it real quick. See how it cuts in? So this is a real tight fairway if the sidewalk is going to be considered the OB line. Alright, hole 10. This one's another long one. There's kind of 2 routes that I see. Either right down the middle, I can take a straight approach at it, but I don't think I'm going to go with that one because that sidewalk is probably OB and it's super close. So I'm gonna try and swing it around this big magnolia tree and just kind of put it close. I do have a left to right wind, so it's not gonna help at all. Or just go right into the tree. The one thing I couldn't do, so now I got a long approach. Alright, horrible tee shot, so I got to make up with it with the approach. It is an elevated basket, so I really want to put it close in this wind. Perfect. That's one thing that I think I'm pretty good at in tournaments is though even though I might mess up one shot, I let it not get to me. I just make sure the next shot's good and it kind of erases that bad shot. Scuba for Brody. Alright, hole 11, another straight long shot, but there's that river right in the middle of the fairway, cutting the tee box and the basket in half. So one, it's super windy right now. I can reach it, but it's a practice round. I really don't want to lose a disc, so I'm gonna lay up to the front of the river and then just have an approach shot to it. That was not good. That wind If y'all saw, that was my buzz. I should have just gone straight. That wind took it and carried it way left. I came up just short, luckily. So, not the shot that I was planning for, but I have an open shot, so let's try and get it close. Alright, I did go in the water, but we don't want to cross back, so I'm just playing it right here. That's a confidence booster. Alright, hole 12. It's super far. I think it's at like 450 feet. And of course there's a car parked right in the middle of the fairway. So I'm gonna just kind of go around and then just play from there, knowing that my actual shot would be right down the middle. Another headwind. I swear there's a headwind on every hole, no matter what direction we're facing. I didn't turn it enough at all. I didn't put enough fade on it. Alright, for my second shot, I put it in a spot where there's a car again, right through my gap. So I'm gonna just take this as a practice opportunity, get a good flick beforehand in this wind, and then just approach from there. That's fine, and then just practice my approach from there. Hole 13, straight shot again, but 2 trees guarding the green, OB road on the right, and I'm assuming OB water on the left. So I'm just trying to hyzer out over the road, and up, approach, par. Took advantage of that little wind bowl. I actually have a putt for birdie now. That wind didn't let it turn into the basket, but I came looking for a par. I got a par. I'm fine with that. Alright guys, we're sitting here on the bench for hole 14. Officially 2/3 of the way through the course. It's been pretty hard so far. Reagan's been filming, walking along with me. Let's see what she thinks about the course as well.
I definitely think that this is one of the harder courses he's ever played, and it's very long, but overall, nice course. Just no benches, so kind of disappointing.
Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a grueling course. Each hole is hard in its own. There's either trees guarding the greens, out of bounds, all along the fairway or close to the putting green, and we haven't come up on any easy ones so far, and it shows in my score I'm 5 over. I am playing an MA1 for the tournament, so I don't know what the score is going to win, but I can't see someone coming out here in 20 holes and shooting like 8 under I feel like would be insane.
Yeah.
I feel like 4 under might win it each round. If you shoot 4 under, that's probably going to be a pretty good score. So I think playing for par is going to be pretty important for the tournament. All right, hole 14. This one, it says 230, but I don't know if there's road deep behind it. And you can see that basket. That's like one of the highest baskets I've seen. that headwind doesn't let it turn. And I have like a circle's edge putt, but this basket, it's taller than Reagan. So in this wind, during tournament day, depending on my scores, I probably would just lay up, but I'm gonna go for it because of practice. Not even close. Another par. Oh. All right, hole 15, way down there. Longest hole yet. It says 495 on the tee, and I actually believe this one. Water on the left, so, and tennis courts on the right. Try and keep it straight. If y'all see that tall, like the, I don't even know what you call it, just that tree in the middle, I'm trying to aim for that. Perfect. Got even farther than I thought, kept it straight. Let's get a good upshot. Alright, hole 16. It just kind of curves around to the left a bit, 330 feet. But of course, this light pole has to be right in the way, so try and curve around it. I'm not very good today. Alright, that approach shot sucked really bad. So I have a 30-footer for par. Alright, on to hole 17, another long one straight ahead. I think the only thing to avoid is road on the right, but I don't think I can reach this far in this wind, so I'm just trying to get distance in the middle of the field, a simple upshot. For guess what? Another par. Threw it farther, way farther than I thought I would. I was able to get that full flex out of it with the wind to help me. About 55 feet for a bird. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have ran that one. Now I have a headwind putt, but that's what practice is for. That disc does not want to stick much sides there. Alright, on to hole 18. Says 230, but like straight away, it's just a crap ton of trees. So I'm actually gonna be taking this outside route. So I'm gonna disc up to the mantis, try and, hyzer fade into the basket. Try to make up for that bogey on that last hole. Alright, so I don't know how the hell I threw this far. I thought I was pretty close to the basket. I'm assuming this road's gonna be OB, so out of bounds, and I'll be playing from the road. All right, so this is my putt for par now. All right, on to hole 19. This one kind of straight ahead, just curves to the right just a bit, but I do have a Mando indicated by that arrow. So I'm gonna throw one of of my older Onyxes. It's a little bit more beat up, so hopefully try and flip it over. Well, I made the band though, but completely missed my line. I shot, made it through, didn't turn it all. It actually would have been good, a good shot for this basket, but I just have an up shot. Try and get another par. That should work. Alright, finally made it to the last hole. This was a long course. We've been out here almost 3 hours with just me playing. This one straight ahead, like about 280. So let's try and end on a good note. Oh, it dropped. Okay. I didn't get any curve, but 35-foot putt to end. Alright, so my drive actually went into one of this thing. So I'm finding like every single OB today. But it's just casual, so I'm just playing it from right above it. Because I don't know how it's going to be played in the tournament. Don't really have a shot with these trees. Yeah, I don't really have anything. Good way to end it, I guess. Alright, so we finished up here, hole 20 at Hiller Park. Played the course, 20 holes. I finished 6 over, 66 strokes. I do not think that's going to win me the tournament in MA1. So I have one more practice day, the day before the tournament. Need to figure out some better shots for that. But hopefully y'all enjoyed kind of seeing just myself play, seeing what kind of shots I take, what I think about for shots, and kind of just how I strategize around for a tournament. So if y'all enjoyed, leave a like down below and subscribe because we have new videos every Friday.